Now that we've learned so much about force, let us learn one more thing about force. So this is something that you might already be knowing about force. So if I have some object here and I apply a force, to describe this force I need to tell you two things. For the first thing that I need to tell you is how much force am I applying. So by that I am referring to the value of force, which could be, let's say, 5, and we also have a unit. The unit of force, as you all already know, is newtons, which you represent by a simple capital N, and that stands for newtons. Newtons is the unit of force, and so this 5 newton here tells me how much force is being applied, or the value of force. The value of something is also known as the magnitude of that thing. So value or magnitude tells us the value or how much the force is being exerted on the object. The second thing that I need to tell you is the direction in which the force is being applied. So we know by this 5 newton that the amount of force being applied is 5 newtons, but we also need to know the direction in which the force is being applied. So we also have to specify the direction of force. So is the force being applied in this direction, or is the force being applied in this direction, or this direction, or maybe this direction? It could be any direction, right? So we generally use an arrow to specify the direction. So if I am pushing the object in this direction, then the arrow has to be made to be point in that direction, and this arrow shows us the direction in which the force is being applied. So this arrow shows the direction, and the 5 newtons, that's right, tells us the magnitude or the value of the force that is acting. Such kind of physical quantities like force that have a value like 5 newtons or a magnitude, as well as a direction in which they act, such physical quantities are called vectors, which you already may know. And other physical quantities that do not have a direction, like mass has no direction, it only has value, like 10 kgs, 20 kgs. Mass has no direction, right? You don't have mass in any particular direction. Mass is only a number. So those physical quantities are called scalars because they only have a value, they do not have a direction. On the other hand, vectors have a value as well as a direction. Force is a vector quantity, and in the coming chapters you will learn about more vector quantities as well as more scalar quantities. So that's the basic difference between the two.